I want to talk about the song that you did with Imogen Heap for the Tourists.
For the Tourist, yeah.
How was that experience? I mean, firstly, working with her on the track and shooting, again, another incredible visual, you know, I mean, the video itself was so beautiful.
Again, it's just walking down the street. That's the thing. India is just an amazing visual, man. Stick a camera anywhere and shoot it, and don't be pretentious about it.
Yeah.
And there it is. You know, it's all there. Energy, color, life, death, sorrow, happiness. All of it is in one frame at all times.
Yeah.
You know, because there's so much stuff going on in India. You just have to point and shoot, really. You know. So yeah, that was a fun track. Imogen is one of the greatest living songwriters, experimenters, inventors in music today.
Okay.
Really radical and really beautiful and really like she's 6 feet tall, but just like has the heart of a pixie, you know. And by that I mean she's like really energetic and, you know, happy to try new things, nervous, skittish, beautiful, just like everything an artist should be, not touched by her fame or her success or, you know, in any way sort of colored by it, which is wonderful. So yeah, so when they told us that they wanted to do, it was the first Tourist episode ever, and Vijay from OML, Vijay Nair, came and sat with me and he said, you know, we want to do this. And we were like, yeah, awesome, let's do it. So Shekhar and I were supposed to do it, but then Shekhar got ill and then he didn't show up. So we had his recorded voice sample with us that we used in the song. So he's there in spirit. Yeah, it was mad. Just 4 days in Samod in Jaipur, just outside Jaipur, writing and messing about with music and walking around and
making music.
Yeah,
very cool.
Beautiful.
Okay, you know, we just spoke about how there's some great independent music in our country, you know, a lot of bands doing some really, really interesting things. Now, I think a lot of people must be looking up to you for the fact that, you know, you are fantastic in that space, in the independent music space, and at the same time, you've got a really great mainstream thing going on as well. You know, most of the songs that you've sung for Bollywood have been such massive hits, and how do you feel about that? How does it feel being Vishal from Pentagram and then Vishal from Vishal-Shekhar and Bollywood?
I try, like I said, I try and not let the two overlap, for the simple reason that Pentagram is who I am and everything else is what I do.
Yeah.
You know, any musicality that I may have comes from Pentagram.
Okay.
You know, that's why I'm a musician. When we first started Pentagram, I had no idea what anything was. And all the learning has come from there and from hanging with Shekhar. So for whatever it's worth, and I mean, I don't believe I know anything whatsoever, but in fact I specifically do not know anything. But yeah, all these people have influenced my thought process, and that I would hope that shows up in the songwriting and in the singing and in the performance and in the, you know, in everything that one does. So very simply put, the mainstream is my day job.
Yeah.
And Pentagram is my heart and my soul and my being and my truth.
One more question about a song which is, I guess, in between the two. The song that you did in Coke Studio last year, which became so popular, people loved it, Madari, with Sonu Kakkar and
but most importantly, Clinton Cerejo, because he composed it. Manoj Yadav wrote the lyrics.
Yeah.
And Sonu sang with me, Sonu Kakkar.
Yeah.
I have no idea how that happened, tell the truth. When I heard the song, my first response to Clinton was, I was like, man, maybe you should get someone else to sing it. You know, someone who's like from this space and who kind of knows this space and who'll be able to add a lot to the song. And Clinton immediately, like without hesitating, kind of put faith in me. And he said, no, this is a song I want you to sing, and I really believe that you can take it to where it needs to go.
Yeah.
You know? So, and because I'm a severe kamchor like that, so he had given me a cassette.
Yeah.
What am I saying, cassette? He had given me a
CD.
It wasn't a CD either, it was a pen drive or some insertable mechanism, which is why cassette is in my head.
Okay.
Like an S drive, something like that. So anyway, he'd given me a little thing that I could use to hear it in my car or wherever.
Yeah.
And I heard it once, and then I put it away, and then I got to the set, and I had no memory of the tune or the lyrics whatsoever. So I mean, kind of just, Clinton gave me his own headphones, I heard it, went outside, literally sat on a bench and mugged the lyrics, and muffed them also a few times, because you do multiple takes in Coke Studio.
Yeah.
So I muffed them many times, they had to restart because of me, which was embarrassing. Because I was so nervous. If you watch the video, I haven't opened my eyes at all, except when Sonu's singing. When I'm singing, my eyes are shut. Because I was literally like, I was nervous.
Okay.
Because it's live and it's right there and it's, go. And also because the antras that Clinton had composed were a little bit too low for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt I needed to kind of push them a little bit. So I kind of changed the lines. So when you do that, unless you've done it a few times, you're a little unsure.
Correct.
About where it's going. And because I'm not like one of those singers who has the notes mapped out in his head. It's purely instinctive with me.
Correct.
I have no technique whatsoever. So I've never been so scared while doing a song. Never.
Wow.
But hey.
And it came off so well. I mean, people love the song.
Yeah, I checked yesterday.
I think it was one of the most popular songs.
I checked yesterday. There's 1.6 million views on that song, man. It's crazy.
Let's add a few more. Check out the song right now. Also, I spoke about a song that he did with Imogen Heap. If you've not seen that from The Tourists, you can check that one out as well. And when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more. And in fact, we're going to talk about... I know you said you want to keep Bollywood and Pentagram separate, but I love the song that you've done.
The 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the lyrics. It's full fun. I think it's got to catch on in a big way.
Yeah, I mean it has pretty much got on the again, view count is huge.
Yeah.
It's number 2, number 1 on many charts, and yeah, I mean it's
become a part of your live set at the Vishal-Shekhar thing.
For sure. That's the purpose of that song. I mean, we've always because it's going to be so much fun to sing, especially in South India.
You've not seen that song, you're missing out on something fun. Check out that song. And now we've got a last bit now. I'm going to do a quick question answer thing. So currently, which is a Bollywood song that you are really digging that you've not sung or composed?
It is from a film called D-Day and it's called Murshid by Shankar Ehsaan and Loy.
I know, I saw you tweet about it. I think it's such a brilliant song.
Absolutely magnificent song.
Yeah.
Like a Qawwali. I've never heard them do a Qawwali so well and so sort of, it's really rooted and beautiful.
Fantastic. Who is your favorite performer right now? It could be Indian, international, whatever. Watching them on stage and thinking, wow, this is a great act.
There's a million. It's genre specific, right?
Okay, one.
Like I love the Foo Fighters for what they do on stage and the way they represent their music. I also love Beyonce because she puts on a show like nobody else and she really is fierce on stage. And Jay-Z, I saw Kanye West, Jay-Z, NERD and Lupe Fiasco live at Madison Square Garden. I will never forget that night ever. Then I also saw the next night, I watched the Police do the last show of the 150 date tour.
Yeah.
The last Police show ever.
Okay.
Ever.
And you were there for that?
I was there for that. I watched them twice on that tour and I'll never forget that. I mean...
So many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's millions of them.
You spoke about, before we started this, you told me about 2 really interesting documentaries. I think you guys should also check it out. I'm going to be watching it tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Beyonce documentary, which is called?
Beyonce's documentary is called Life is But a Dream.
And the Dave Grohl documentary.
The Dave Grohl documentary is called Sound City. Sound
City and Beyonce's documentary, you got to check it out. I'll find out if they are on YouTube. We'll find a link. You can watch that as well. Okay, which is your favorite song? This is the worst question to ask because like you said, there are a million songs that you... So let's just put it in this way. What's the last song that you were listening to, maybe on your iPod or in your car? English song, Hindi song?
I just heard a song called Fitz Pleasure by, what's the name of the band? Damn, I forgot the name of the band.
What's the song called?
The song's called Fitz Pleasure.
Fitz Pleasure.
FITZPLEASURE. I forget the name. It's all J.
All J. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Homework, boys and girls. Do check out that song. If he's recommending it, it's got to be interesting.
It's really unique. The vocal is really unique and really beautiful.
Okay. All-time favorite endless loop song. What I mean is, you can just put on that song, listen to it over and over again for an hour, 2 hours, whatever. Like I know everybody has 1 or 2 songs like that, which this is your go-to song. Like you can just listen to it.
Yeah, absolutely. For me, it's not a song. It's an album. Cowboys from Hell, Pantera.
Okay.
All the time, anytime. If you're down, like today, if I'm feeling slightly sick, I'll jump in my car, play 4 songs, come out. Suddenly, I'm feeling Salmo.
Awesome. Person you want to work with the most, either in the Pentagram space or whom you want to get and work with in the Bollywood space.
In the Pentagram space, I would very much like to work with Trent Reznor someday.
Oh wow!
I would very much like to work with the Prodigy someday. I would very much like to work with so many people, man. It's just, I mean, it's endless.
I remember you guys used to do a Prodigy song.
We still do it sometimes.
We still do it sometimes, right? I mean, so much energy.
Yeah. I mean, it's because it's Prodigy's energy plus it's our energy.
Plus, that's what I'm saying. I mean, live, the energy of that song.
It's Smack My Bitch Up, mashed up with with Seal's Killer,
Yeah.
or Adamski's Killer rather.
Oof. Nice stuff.